Hello friends, welcome to my second tutorial of how I shot this image. So I've been getting a lot of requests since I posted this image on Instagram. So main thing is people wanted to know how I shot this image. I've been trying to shoot this image for a very long time, so I'll show you the whole process. So the main thing you need to know about getting this image right is the getting the camera settings right and the position of the model or subject, and then the fireworks. So this is the initial setting where the model, my wife, she is standing in front of a video light. So we first wanted to get the settings right. So the basic part of getting settings right was we knew that we wanted to capture the bokeh, and because of the bokeh, in order to capture that you need to have a wide open aperture. So in our case we went for f1.8. If you don't have an f1.8 lens, then you can try and do with f2.8, but make sure you may not get bokeh similar to mine, but definitely you'll get a good one. So once you decide that, now get your ISO right, and shutter speed, in my case I went for 1/1 250th. I didn't want to go much lower, because once the picture is exposed for a long time, then the bokehs get merged, overlapped onto each other. So we want a good speed there. Again, this is all you need. You can experiment with the kind of fireworks and the setup you have. So after looking at the camera setting, next thing was to say where the model was standing and where the fireworks was placed. So this image which I created, I want to illustrate how the whole thing was set up. So this is my camera, which 250th of a second, and then I'm on ISO 800 and then f1.8. I didn't use any flash for this because I had a video light. As you can see here, this is the video light which is standing on one of the stands, and that is directed to my model's face. Yeah, so the rough distance between the video light and model was about like 1/4 of a meter, and then the distance between model and my camera was about 2 meters, and then the firework was almost a meter behind. As you can see, there's a chair behind, and I didn't go bother to edit the chair because the whole thing was looking so natural. I didn't want to spoil the image. So now if you look at the original picture, now here there's a, okay, I'll talk about the picture later. So here there's none of the background distractions. It's just the simple setup. And now, so the conditions we had to work with were quite tight because it was a cold night and a windy night. As you can see in one of those pictures here, we put the fireworks on and the fireworks fell off, and the whole chair was spoiled. The chair is still lying outside, which we haven't managed to clean it. Yeah, and this image, again, when we shot this image, there was this piece of quiet where there was no disturbance, no wind, nothing. It felt almost like the whole environment stayed still for us to get this picture. So, and the fireworks was lit. So every time the fireworks was lit, the model had to go light it herself and then run back. And then I used to tell her, take a moment of breath and then just pose as naturally as you can. In this, that's why there is a lot of expression, and the dynamic thing you can see, like you feel like that she's moving. She's got a incense stick in her hand, which she used to light the firework. I mean, it's all come out so naturally. So as you can understand, there's a lot of things happening in this picture, but the main thing is keep this image as a reference where you can go and reference it back if you ever wanted to try out this picture. If you try out this picture, do let me know in comments how did it go, and if there was any more guidance I could offer you. Thank you for watching this video. Please do subscribe, like and comment. Thank you.